My dad died in 9/11. After he died, I wouldn't go into his room for a year because it was too hard and always made me want to cry. But one day I had completely heavy boots and I went into his room anyway. I missed doing taekwondo with him because it always made me laugh. But I went into his closet where his clothes and things were. I reached up to grab his old camera and dropped it about 100 feet, then I broke a vase. But inside was an envelope with black rain on it, and I knew that Dad had left something for me that the key opened and I needed to find. So I take it to Walt, the locksmith at Edgar, from Stan, the doorman, who says keys can open anything. For all 5 boroughs. There are 472 different people with last name Black. 216 different addresses. Some of the Blacks live together, obviously. But I calculated that if I got a 2 every Saturday, plus holidays, minus my school hermit play, comics, minerals, it's gonna take me about 3 years to go and get through all of them. But that's what I'm gonna do. Go to every single person whose last name is Black to find out what the key fits. To help me find out what Dad needed me to find. And I divided the people by zones. And I really had to tell Mom another lie again. But that's because she would understand that I needed to go out to find what the key fit. To help me make sense of things that don't make sense. Like him being killed in a building by people who didn't even know him at all. And I see people who don't speak English or are hiding away with parakeets. His out Black, who's all prayed up and spoke to God. If she really spoke to God, how come she didn't tell him not to kill her son? Enough to let people fly planes into buildings. And maybe she spoke to a different God from them. And the twins who paint together. Oh, and Mr. Black, who hasn't heard a sound in 24 years. Which I can understand, because I miss him that much. Like when he would say, get up, or let's go do something. And the twins, and then there's a shed. And I thought maybe it could be, no, it's just a shed. And Astra Black, who paints the same picture of the same man over and over and over and over again. And Boris Black, the doorman, who used to be a school teacher in Russia, but now says his brain's dying. Or Alan Black, who has a whole coin collection but not enough money to eat every day. Or Amos Black, who has a view of Grocery Park but not a key to it, which is worse than looking at a brick wall. And sometimes I feel like I'm looking at a brick wall because I tried the key in 148 different places, and the key didn't fit or open anything. What Dad needed me to find, so I know that without him, everything was going to be okay. And I still get scared. I get so scared that I have to hug myself around my waist. Or I feel like I'm gonna break all apart. But I'll never forget what I heard him tell Mom about the 6th borough. That if things were easy to find, then they wouldn't be worth finding. And I still get scared every time I leave the house. Every time I hear a door open. But I don't leave without knowing what I knew when I started. It's that I miss my dad. Even though the whole point was to stop missing him at all.